Today for the Bitcoin price with DavinciJ15. Guys, look at this. The Bitcoin price just pumped within the last few days here, all the way up towards the 10,000 US dollar level. And of course, guys, the question everyone is asking right now, whether this is already the end and whether Bitcoin will find a huge retracement with a sell the news event here leading into the halving, or if we can expect here, according to DavinciJ15 here, much higher prices here, even within the next 3 or 4 days here, triggered by the Bitcoin halving. We will talk about all of that with DavinciJ15, and we will also bring you in the second part of the video one powerful, explosive metric right now indicating that here in the long run, the long-term holders are still accumulating Bitcoin. Going back into the past, we can see that this was a perfect indication here for higher prices for Bitcoin here on the weekly time frame. We will be talking about all of that, about price targets, about trading setups and more. So make sure you take a seat, make sure you smash up the like button to at least 3,300 likes. And that being said, we want to come to the most important question of today. DavinciJ15, how are you doing today, my man?
I'm doing great. Well, we're up at 10,000, so obviously I'm very happy, of course. How about you? How are you feeling about that?
Man, you're asking a moon boy. On the first day we are hitting 10,000, how are you feeling? I mean, of course I'm feeling well. Of course I'm feeling well. The trades are going well, but the most important thing is the holding portfolio. It's just seeing nice how the dollar value depreciates against Bitcoin, because that's what it is in the end. Dollar depreciates in value against Bitcoin. It's not even Bitcoin going up, it's dollar going down. And I'm happy to see the reality finally starting to match the fundamentals more, because fiat currency is worth nothing. And yeah, we will be talking about that here also towards the end of the video. But right now, the thing the people are most interested in is your magic TA, DaVinci. You have been nailing it recently. So can we maybe pull up the charts and see what you have to say right now about the Bitcoin price, especially here leading towards the halving?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, one sec. Let me just bring up the charts here.
Take your time.
And yeah, all right. My wife was just in the background there. She was like giving me the kissy face, and I was about to do the same.
You know what? I saw that something happened in your face. I mean, it was different than usually, and I knew something happened. So thanks for the clarification. I will not edit this out.
Okay, fine. Alrighty. So anyways, as you can see, we got like a lot of green candles on the weekly chart. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green candles. Wow. I mean, this is definitely closing green, right? And so it looks like we're going to see some blow off top here with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin, after a nice huge dump, it likes to like surprise everybody, and that's what I'm thinking we're going to do right here. With that said, let's look for some targets, right? We did do this before. We drew out a third, what was it called, the extension, to see where we would go. And let me see here, the extension, what we got here, and that's the top there. Yeah, I thought that was not the top, but the extension, what we have here is 11,436 is what we're looking at for this extension. And I've got a nice AB equals CD that takes us up to approximately 11,600, which you can really see over here. That's the 61, that's the 78.6 here as well. So yeah, I mean, lots of confluencing events here, and I like that. So, you know, I was telling people, hey, you know what, in my chat group, hey, listen, let's take this trade up to this point, because I mean, we have lots of information that tells us we're going there, so might as well. So that's where we're at. And I think you've mentioned that in your videos as well, if I'm not correct.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to see all this confluence coming together. Number one, guys, the extension, the 1.13 extension at 11,400. Then the AB equals CD move. I mean, guys, you cannot make it up. And the 78.6. So whenever we have these nice confluences coming together, then the likelihood significantly increases of us actually reaching these price targets. But of course, guys, if you are here in the game, if you are in a long trade, you need still stop losses, maybe even a trailing stop loss, so you can make sure that you are taking profits. Because especially so many people in the last video have been commenting that they made so many profits either on DaVinci's calls or on my calls. This is nice, but guys, you have to take profits along the way as well. So don't get too greedy. Your holding portfolio appreciates anyways over time, and your short-term trades, you should take some profits. So this is very, very important to mention. Thank you so much for this amazing trading setup here. And I want to tell you something, guys. We have to surpass the $10,500 level. Of course, that's very important. If we do that, I actually agree with you, DaVinci. I can see us reaching the price levels of 11,400, 11,700 $. I mentioned 11,700 in yesterday's video here, in this specific video, guys, in the breakout video. So I'm on your side on that. I just can hope that we can surpass that 10.5, because that will be very crucial to see. Especially that after you mentioned 8 green weeks. I mean, a blow off top is inevitable. The only question is, when is it going to happen? And this is what we are going to closely monitor here on our channel. So make sure you scroll down and you press the subscription box here below the video, not only on our channel, but also on DaVinciJ15's channel. And DaVinci, before, or like dear viewers, before we go here into this crazy on-chain news here indicating that the hodlers are still stacking their Bitcoin, not only the hedge fund managers, not only the billionaires who already announced that today, no, also the long-term hodlers. We will tell you exactly what that means. But DaVinci, you also wanted to tell us something here. I think it was on Twitter or Library or something.
Yes, actually, I'm slowly moving over to Library. So if you want to subscribe to my channel, please also subscribe to my Library channel, which is right here. Hang on, right here. It's DaVinci J15 as well on Library, and you can get there at library.tv /@DaVinciJ15 :1F for some reason. But yeah, we'll put that in the link in the description below. So exactly. I want to diversify from YouTube, and I think Library is a good choice, because the way I see it working is that you know what, everybody who downloads the software and puts the software running is actually decentralizing the video content. So that makes perfect sense to me, if you ask me, to go to
I will try
something
it out
decentralized.
as well. I will try it out as well. Everyone, link for him in the description. Soon you will probably also find our link there. Why not decentralizing your audience? And if this is in alignment with our long-term purpose here of Bitcoin and decentralization, so why not? Why not? Thank you for sharing that. And now I really wanted to come to the on-chain metrics. You know, we are looking at on-chain metrics day and night. This is basically what we are doing the whole day. And you can see here the hodler net position change. This is from Glassnode. By the way, in the pinned comment there is a link, and you can get a free Glassnode account with all the basic data already. Make sure you go to the pinned comment and you click on the link. It's a free account, guys, and of course you can choose yourself if you want to update to the advanced one. So the hodler net position change, let me just read to you this here very quickly. The hodler net position change shows the monthly position of long-term investors hodlers. It indicates when hodlers cash out negative, and it's red when they cash out, and when net new positions are accumulated by hodlers, and whenever they are accumulated, it's green. So you can see whenever this monthly candles here are green, that the long-term hodlers are right now accumulating. So we can see that throughout the second part of the bear market and throughout the bull market, the hodlers are accumulating. And then the long-term hodlers, I consider that the smart retail money, are unloading their bags on the new people coming into the space, the new people which are attracted by the mainstream media, which are attracted by the crowd and by high daily average gains here on Bitcoin. And you do not want to be buying here in the red area. You do want to be buying in the green area. And you can see that we are still in the green area. And the most important thing to mention though is right now, look at this. In the first cycle, we had the Bitcoin halving coming up in November 2012. And if we go here to November 2012, you can see this was the last time a few months later, the hodlers stopped stacking, and they started unloading their bags here on the new people. And basically, before the halving and immediately after the halving was the very last chance to profitably accumulate Bitcoin at relatively cheap prices before you can unload it here for much higher prices. And the same thing happened actually in 2016 at the next halving, because if you look at this, you can see that the 2016 halving happened in June, July, something like that. And you can see again, look at this again, the green area stopped a few weeks, a few months afterwards. So the bottom line is right now, 3 days before the halving, look at this here at bitcoincensus.com. 3 days before the halving, we still see that we are still once again in the green area. The history is perfectly repeating, but if the history keeps on repeating in the future as well, the bottom line is when the halving comes, you will maybe have a few more weeks before the or maybe month, right? But only a few before the parabolic uprun begins, and it will be not reasonable anymore to stack Bitcoin, because you can see once the people start, the long-term holders start unloading their bags on the new retail money entering the space, the blow off top, the new all-time high is inevitable. And I'm personally expecting it in 2021, maybe 2022, I don't know. As a closing note, DaVinci, when are you expecting the next all-time high? Is it in 2021, 22, and what price maybe?
Yeah, I really think maybe end of 2021 or the beginning of 2022 is where we're going to see all-time high, like the blow-off top on Bitcoin. And unfortunately, I think it's going to be at 1.2 million. I really think that 1.2 million is what we're going to reach. That's an unfortunate thing, because then Bitcoin will probably collapse for 90% and then stay down for quite some time, like 8 years or so.
That's $100,000 Bitcoin, so I'm fine with that. Thank you so much for sharing that, DaVinci. So you are expecting here the super cycle to come, and guys, keep the bottom line in mind. The time to stack Bitcoin, if you regret not having done it before, it is right now, it is today, it is next week, it is the week afterwards, it is in 2-3 months. But it will not be in 1 or 2 years, guys. It will be too late. Make sure you keep that in mind. Make sure you're not gambling everything away. Make sure you are having a holding portfolio, guys. I cannot stress it enough. I want to go with you guys into the parabolic bull run. So let's do all of that together, guys. Make sure you click the Glassnode link down below. You get the free account. You can educate yourself on on-chain data. And my announcement for the end is, guys, I'm working on a very special project here regarding on-chain data to educate here some people from our community. It will be massive, and yeah, guys, make sure you stick around for that. Thank you so much, DaVinci, for sharing all of that. And I wanted to know from you now, before we wrap up today's episode, do you have any small updates here about Pandora's wallet?
Yeah, currently we have like a discount price for the 3 months option. So if you want to get the 3-month discount, I suggest you do it right away, because that will be going away probably on the weekend. So I suggest you purchase today if you're interested, and then you'll have access to my Telegram group where everybody's loving all the trades. Like, you get this information a lot faster than you would watching the YouTube videos. So definitely join us in the Telegram group by purchasing your Pandora's Wallet subscription today.
Thank you very much, DaVinci. Guys, the link is down below. Let's call it the halving promotion. It's going on for a few more days only, so take advantage of it right now. Link in the description if you're interested in that. And yeah, that being said, thank you everyone for watching. Thanks for smashing up the like button. I'm very sure clicking the like button goes very easy today, with prices being so high, and yeah, with us all having so much fun with these amazing trades. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, DaVinci, for dropping your knowledge bombs on us today. And yeah, guys, we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. Click the subscription box right here and click the Bybit tutorial, which is popping up right there. And we will see each other already tomorrow at the next one of MMCrypto. Oh, DaVinci, any last words to share before we wrap up today's episode?
Yes, always play from a position of strength and don't get wrecked.
Do not get wrecked, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, bye-bye.